All right, just left a networking event. It's a Be Black Foundation, so it's all the black folks in Salem, which is just a couple of us. But no, it's an awesome, good turnout. Probably almost about 12 people there. So all small businesses or business people that are within business that are looking to expand their networks and and just succeed. Looking for success. Everybody has goals and everybody has a family that they want to provide for, and that's why we network, so that we're able to connect and help each other win. So super good conversations were had. I met a bunch of people, rekindled a few of these few flames that we've had a couple of conversations here and there, but now it's the beginning of the year. We're able to now get on each other's calendars and say, okay, this is where you could help me at, this is where I could help you at, and et cetera, and continue to once again help each other win. So most importantly, it's a good time. It's fun. It's a grind is what it is. You just it's a consistent grind. So don't want to be holding my phone here for too long, but man, I'm just I don't know what it is, but I feel so optimistic about this January, this first quarter. I mean, I know it's the 8th already. I haven't seen a dollar, but man, I know I'm going to see a lot of them soon. Okay, a lot of them. It's just this part is all about timing right here, and this part is about patience, and this part is about the fucking grind. So as long as you grind it out, continue to hustle, keep your head down, mind your own business, and be about it, success is going to follow you. The money will come to you, and your life will begin to unfold in the most positive way, the way that you've always been dreaming of. So continue to hustle and just keep your nose to the grind. You just can't stop. One day's rest is like a whole week's of going without any conversations, networking, or even trying to get an invoice paid. So just remember that when you say, I could use a day off today. I've been doing this and this back and forth. I could use a rest day. In this gym, there's no rest days. In this gym, there's no, I've had this many reps. This is as many reps as possible and as many sets as possible as you can in that 24 hours that you get. So go get it. Go be about it and go grind. Remember, you're only as strong as your mind. You know what I'm saying? Who you are is only limited to who you think you are. Okay? Now you can see I was really trying to pull that out of my head. I had to think for a minute. But who you are is limited to only who you think you are. So when you think that you're made of greatness, you're going to know and you're going to be made of greatness. But when you think that you're made of negative and unhealthy lifestyle, you will get an unhealthy and negative lifestyle. So go love your life. Go love and appreciate the grind. Go get back to work. All right. Update, everything. Networking is very interesting, and just having conversations with people, very interesting. And People are very interesting folks. We'll say that business owners are, business to business sales, business to business of business is wild. And you just got to continue to pray and just go out there and be yourself. Give the knowledge that you have and give it out for free, or things that you figure out. Let people know. Like, hey, have you thought of this? Have you thought of that? It's all about just being there. It's kind of what I'm learning. You just gotta show up, and so I'm looking into volunteering for my business. Like as a business, I'm volunteering for such and such. So reaching out to a couple of people, I've already made a list of things that I'd be interested in and would love to volunteer for, or something like that. So just kind of go from there and see, or even just see if they have volunteer programs. And so there is an end goal to it. It's not only to just volunteer for my business just because. There's an end goal, and that end goal will be to get on some type of boards, and where I can actually hear what's going on in this world and listen to people and all that stuff. So just this business that I started, it's website agency, but you also got to there's other things to business. Like people start a business and they're like, oh yeah, they did it on Instagram, or this is how they do it on YouTube, and there's times where it's just really not like that. There's times where you gotta be a voice, let your voice be heard, or take your ears and go be in that room and take your ears and eyes and just listen and see these things that are happening, and be about for your people, and just go out there and fight for the right causes that you believe in. I mean, at the same time, we should all just believe in human humanity and small business and local business and things like that. But that's just sometimes not the way it goes. Unfortunately, that's just the world. But just keep grinding. That's the at the end of the day, you just gotta really just keep pumping through, and pick up the phone and start dialing, talk to people, and just do your thing. It's an interesting world that we live in, fuck it. I low-key honestly just feel like, and nobody's really even gonna really see much of these things, so this is more for me, but feels like everybody is against you. Like, absolutely everybody is fucking against you, dude. And it can be a fucking hit to the spirit, to the heart. Like, even the hardest motherfuckers can get their feelings hurt if they're out there and they decide they want to go start this cupcake business because they make baller cupcakes, and they think everybody's gonna love them, their family's gonna love, everybody's gonna love them, but ain't nobody gonna buy them from them. Ain't nobody gonna support them to be able to actually get out of their situation of where they're from and go to a better place, or take that money and give to a better cause, because they actually had dreams before they even thought of the cupcake idea. They had dreams of an end goal, but this is just the middle of what needs to happen. And once you start to get in the middle of what needs to happen and how to get the capital back in your pockets, or even make a sale, or whatever it may be that you're doing in your life, everybody's going to be against you. And the people that know you are going to be against you. It's the craziest thing. I don't get it, but I vow, like, if any one of my kids, or anyone, one of my children have a business, and I'm even waiting for family members just to reach out to me, just to see how I can support their business, you know. But if one of my kids ever starts a business or just has a positive drive to just go do something just super positive in the world and make a change for themselves, and not only that, show in their circle that change is real and you can actually do these things, I'll support them a billion infinity %. No questions asked. No questions asked. I'll be their first buyer. I'll be their first stream watcher. I'll be their first person to share whatever it is, you know. And I'm not saying that my parents aren't doing that. You know, I'm glad that they are. But it's just wild, because a lot of your closest people within your life that you've met throughout your whole life, they're going to be the ones that are not wanting whatever you're doing. It's crazy. They're not going to like, they're not going to share, they're not going to comment. They're going to watch it unfold. And then as soon as you hit your peak, that's when you get the congrats, bro. Handshake emoji. And I wish that was different. I guess I feel like if we all had dreams or thoughts of wanting to get out of our 9-to-5s or wanting to get out of our situations, whatever it may be, that we all just helped each other. Like, how could we not? You know, it could be so easy, but we all are greedy. And, you know, greed is even in the middle class. Greed is not just in the higher class. Greed is even in the poor class sometimes. Very, very rare. But it can be in the poor class. I mean, depending on which poor you're talking about. Man, homeless people, they'll give you a pizza that they, you know, are sharing. They'll share it with the boys, you know. But there's some other poor that's just, yeah, anyways, it's a whole other conversation. Yeah. You know, you just got to continue to get yours, man, and rise and be higher. This happiness that you're looking for, it's gonna happen, man. You may be a little late, but you made it to the party, and guess what? It's a party just for you. It's been waiting for you, and that party is you being a man, being a provider, a husband, a father, a man of God. And I ain't gonna lie, having that $1 million in your bank account, it's going to happen. Your $1 million is waiting for you. You just have to bring it out of your brain and make it real. Because it is. It's yours. It is waiting for you. So continue to grind, continue to ball out. You want to continue to follow my journey, please hit the follow button, like, subscribe, share this with your friends, anybody that needs to hear it. This is just the beginning, and we're just going to continue to plug away. It'll be great.